Hi, not too bad. How you doing, man? You're around here somewhere. Where are you? No, not that way.
Hey Neo, thanks for
Probably one of
popping
those
in.
airborne.
Appreciate you jumping in the chat for the first time. Oh, okay, one QD.
There you are. Are you playing or just chilling?
Yeah, I was just jumping in because I know they dropped something at well at least 8:30 my time, 9:30 yours this morning. So
Huh.
because it started off last week as spring, and then when I was just loading it up to get it ready for the stream, the yeah, it shifted the season. There's a couple new cars to earn now that you can do the weekly challenges and the daily challenges. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so
That's pretty fast, seeing that the game just came out and they're already dropping challenges like that.
well they had some in the game last week. So yeah, they there were a couple of cars you could earn last week. Oh, that's awesome. One of the cars you can earn this week is the DeLorean.
Nice.
So I wonder if they'll have some. It's like, can I get a special edition with lightning effects and the flux capacitor in the back? Uh,
I gotta find out how to. Where do we go? Do I go here? Of course. I gotta find out how to jump on the GBTB.
oh, okay. You're trying to link with their streams as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, no, no. The club.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying. I don't know if Mike couldn't figure out how to get me in. That he created one for NLG, but it's weird because you go to. I thought it was an in-game club, and it's saying that it's. It took me out to Xbox clubs. So
Huh. I'll have to talk to Fork about that. See what
but
they
yeah,
did.
Blank, I'm
I
doing
don't know. They
good.
made it seem like it was
Hopefully
simple.
you're having a great day,
But I
and
mean, wasn't it
anyone who's
simple
popping in
before?
chat.
I don't remember.
As far as what?
The car club.
I- I'm guessing you might get rewards from playing with other people within your club. So,
Let's see rewards. Here we go. I wasn't getting this before. Okay.
yeah.
So,
Let's see. On.
got cars.
Okay.
My Horizon.
Welcome back, Wolf.
We got 2 wheel spins and a message center. All right. News. Hot fix.
Where's that?
Cool. And I got gifted a car. What car did I get gifted?
You gotta go find it in the barn find.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
Yeah, the way it works is at least after you find your first barn find, you can start gifting cars to random players. Unfortunately, you can't gift it to directly to any of your friends. So yeah,
Oh,
you
so
can.
it just goes out there.
Yeah,
Oh, here
go
it goes.
goes out to
Quotes.
someone.
Features locked. Keep playing to unlock it.
Hmm.
You bastards. Get the 2 wheel spins. Oh, nice.
Have you-
We got a Mustang Boss 302.
That's pretty
What we
cool.
got here? 70G credit.
Kind of interesting. Somebody, the weekly challenge for this week, you have to use what is that called? Pretty sure it's a Nissan Skyline GTR.
Yeah. Farmer was talking about something like that.
Yeah, it's cool though. I found because you can look at different people in the community will make their own vinyls and skins for it. Somebody made a Near Automata skin for this car that you have to use for the weekly. But yeah, I've seen on some other cars, someone had a Batmobile design. There was a Porsche rally car that I got, had a Coca-Cola design on it. And the funniest one I've seen is somebody took the Warthog and made it look like they made it painted it out and made it look like a Gundam. So is today the first time you played this?
Yeah. It's the first time. Alright. What is this? Alright.
Super
Guess
Wheel Spin
I'll-
wasn't too bad. I got a Porsche Cayman and a Sylvia. I don't even know what kind of car that is. Yeah, the worst thing is when you see the wheel spin miss a supercar or modern sports car and gets the pair of glasses. Like, yeah, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Or an emote. I wonder if I can finally... Nope. Yeah, the Forzathon shop still is not open for me since this game launched.
Alright.
Yeah, it should be fun. Tomorrow and Saturday, Mr. Tushi and Animated Evil are doing this game for community game night.
Yeah, I kind of figured it would be community game night for all of this.
Yeah.
And then come December, It'll probably be a little bit of all Halo, and then maybe switch back to this like a week or two after.
Yeah, I'm sure Matt will be doing that a lot on Friday nights. And yeah, Lemon's been doing his thing on Sunday nights.
Who has?
108 Dragons TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Lemon's been doing different things on Sunday night.
Okay. Yeah, Sunday nights are work nights for me.
Yeah.
That's why people are like, oh, what about this? I'm like, all right.
Yeah, the only reason I was able to jump on today and hang out and talk with you and stream is because it's a federal holiday, so I don't have to work today.
Oh, lucky me.
Yeah.
I actually got to go home and not really tired, so I figured I'd jump on. And then Cloud was streaming, so I didn't want to interrupt his stream. So I was working on the. I missed the working on the what the heck's it called? The thumbnail. I was working on the thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to watch and interact there and work on the thumbnail, figure out a few things. Learned a little bit of Photoshop there. The more you use it, the more you learn.
Yeah, I've got a free version of that I used a little bit to set up the overlays for my stream. But yeah, I haven't paid for anything like that, and even want to start getting into editing content. Lemon told me, and there's a few other people in the community that use this program, told me about Filmora. So I messed around with that a bit, and it seems pretty accessible, even if you're new to it.
That's good.
Yeah, and then there's, I think it's $70 for a lifetime version of that, of that, and the next one it would update to. But you probably have, if you want to upgrade, you know, depending on how often they upgrade their software, in a few years you probably have to pay for it again if you want the newest software.
Yeah, I have Premiere. I bought the Premiere Elements, and it's got the Photoshop elements and the Adobe Premiere Elements. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, I think a lot of people use that. But yeah, there's plenty of software out there that you can use to edit content or create anything. Yeah, the only thing annoying with this game so far is occasionally, just like the last game, people get dropped from if you're all in a convoy, it'll just randomly disconnect people sometimes. Outside of that, it's pretty good.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, you think by now they'd fix the
They fix the servers,
player
yeah.
part. Yeah. Connected. Well, earlier it was telling me that I had a network issue.
It's not like you're getting dropped from the game, and it's almost to the point where you just turn it off and you're solo with nobody,
Arrived at your destination.
with no real players running around you, just their drivatars, just to stop that message from popping up.
Arrive at your destination.
Well, it had me in the European servers for some reason.
What?
Yeah.
You have arrived at your destination.
You weren't one of those people taking a vacation to New Zealand at one point, were you?
I don't know. No, I don't mess with that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. To me, it's more of a pain in the ass. I'd rather wait a few hours.
Oh yeah, and then have to switch it back and forth.
Just to remember to do that later on. And it's cool that they even joked about it. You know, they were like, yeah, there's a lot of New Zealanders today.
200 yards.
Oh, that Xbox was joking that?
Yeah.
Turn
Oh yeah. Well, what's funny was at one point Forza tried to put it on their Twitter that it made it look like they were talking about that, but they were saying, "Oh, we're gonna penalize people." I'm like, even Xbox is saying they don't penalize people for this. I mean, we all know it happens, so
Yeah, and it was New Zealand New Zealand Xbox
yeah.
posted that saying, you know, hey, welcome.
It's like,
to,
yeah, we see all the traffic.
400
Yeah,
yards.
I mean, so they know if they really wanted to, they would have cracked down a long time ago. They would have fixed it,
Hmm.
Turn right.
you know, via your IP address, yada yada yada. But at the same
Oh, yeah.
time, there's those that know how to use
VPNs.
the VPNs. Yeah.
Yeah, that at that point, it even makes your router look like you're really there versus, oh, we know you moved. You shouldn't be there, but
You have arrived at your destination.
I think with all the bad PR they've had, they just said, you know, fuck it. What's the big
Yeah.
deal? And only those that really know how to do it, do it.
Turn around
So it's
when
not
it
like
is
they
safe
got
to do so.
a huge influx of everybody in every country doing it.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Is there a way to turn down the music?
yeah, if you hit start on the campaign page, you go to settings, and then you'll see the pop-up menu on the left. Go down to audio, and then you'll have your master volume, and then you can also tweak individual settings for each, either the music or the sound effect, and I'm hoping you turned on streamer mode.
See, it says you've been disconnected. Please try again later.
Yeah,
X
that pops
to
up all the
be
time for me.
diagnostics. Right? So when I'm looking,
Oh yeah.
it went away. It says retry.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Let's go. Where did you say settings? There we go. I had to wait for the.
Settings, down to audio. The most important one, if you're going to stream this game, go all the way to the bottom of the audio page and turn on streamer mode so you don't get copyright strikes.
Okay, okay. Alright, so bring the game volume down a little bit. Bring
It's
the
pretty
radio
funny
volume
because
down.
I haven't even listened to any of the copyright music on this because I streamed it at release and then just never turned off streamer mode.
I'll find out what I'm listening to now because I was jamming out to some music.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go for that XP.
Yeah, because I was talking to someone, they said, well, I don't know what half these bands are, but he's like, I knew who the Beastie Boys were when they popped up, and that's about it.
Yeah, it sounds like they killed my radio.
Yeah, now you're just getting music that's like instrumentals and chill vibes.
Yeah.
Which I actually kind of like that.
Yeah, I don't mind it. But I was getting into the music. That's
Mhm.
fine.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
At least they figured out a way to not get you all copyrighted.
In 100 yards, turn left.
Yeah, because it's kind of annoying, but Twitch has a temporary solution to what's going on, where it'll just rip all the music right out of the stream. It'll leave, I don't know how they do this with software, but it'll leave all the sound effects and in your microphone. It'll only take the music.
Huh.
And I've been streaming on Twitch for what, like 5-6 months, maybe longer. And I've never gotten a copyright claim. I've had them pull the music from several streams, but I've never gotten a claim even.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, that's good though.
Yeah, I wish YouTube would do something like that, because it's to the point where if I'm seeing something on Twitch gets the audio pulled like that, I don't even want to upload it to YouTube.
Well, when Twitch takes it out, can't you download it from Twitch and then re-upload it?
I don't know if it'll have the version where the audio is stripped or if it'll still be there. So rather than risking it, like...
Well, you can always just download it and see if it's there.
Yeah.
And then that way...
Yeah, because I got a Miles Morales stream was the last one they pulled the audio. And the second I heard the music, I'm like, oh yeah, this is getting cleaned up. But yeah, the weirdest one is still the Xbox does not own all the music to Halo. Makes absolutely no sense. So every time it'll happen when you're playing certain levels in Halo that it'll copyright claim you because they don't own all their songs in those games.
Right. Smitty Smith! I just looked over and I just saw that he's sitting here. Awesome.
Okay.
Welcome to the stream, Smitty.
Cool. Hey, Smitty. But yeah, it was really cool. Last night I had 39 people on my friends list online, and 21 of them were playing this game.
I haven't even looked to see. All right, so that's a jump thing.
You definitely know people are enjoying it if half your friends list playing the same game.
Nope. 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 Not enough travel. I bet you if I go this way, this might work. No.
Oh, that's funny. I did two of the challenges for the weekly challenge without even realizing it.
Where do you see the weekly? Oh, are you talking about the rewards?
If you press start, you'll see in the top left festival playlist. You pull up that, and it'll give you.
No, I don't see that. I see welcome to Mexico. Everything else is locked.
Oh, okay. So you just gotta play a bit more to get to that point.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
getting
you only
accolades.
start out with maybe one or two options when you press start. Eventually, you'll get 6 different tabs on top there.
Okay. I guess I need to do more than just run around and trying to hit XP and.
Yeah, and your map's probably pretty empty right now.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Yeah, the more you
Do so.
the more you open up different areas, your map gets pretty cluttered, and luckily there's a sorting option to that.
I guess that's cool. They don't want to overwhelm you.
Yeah, you can even put it to the point where you can't see anything on the map but your friends.
You have arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
But yeah, and after you unlock the first festival area, I think there's 3 more you can pick from. I can't remember how much more you gotta play. There's 2 more after that. But they don't really tell you where to go. They just let you pick whichever style racing you want to try.
You have arrived at your destination.
Another one on the house. All right, let's see what I have. I haven't even done the festival yet, so maybe I need to do that.
Yeah, you want to do that because that'll unlock a lot of different events that you can do. And that's also the key to unlocking more areas after you do those. There's an unlock currency. The more you do different races or different stunts that you need to earn, so you get unlocks for each area.
All right, mostly me, but I've been telling everybody.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Can I switch vehicles?
Depending on what you have, assuming you got the cars tab, should be able to change your car and it'll deliver it right to you.
Recalculating route. At the roundabout, take the second exit. At the roundabout, take the second exit. At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 200 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. In 400 yards,
New perks.
turn right.
I don't know if I want to spend my perks yet on these vehicles.
Turn right.
Hey, Pure Black Monkey, what's up? Thanks for stopping in the stream. I got back from the dead here with me.
Hey, how's it going, Pure Flak Monkey? Did you happen to see the joke video that Mag did on Twitter about?
One where he's on the floor doing the pony dance. I
Yeah.
can't do it. Yeah. That was hysterical.
In 400 yards, turn right.
So,
Turn right.
see the Bronco. Cars. Am I switching cars?
Hey, Misuko, how you doing today?
What's up, Misuko?
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, that's good to hear. But yeah, here's somebody else in here. I'm in a party chat with Dreadpool.
Alright. Entering
Let's see.
my festival.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
We got enough for that. Let's see.
You know, if Alexa or whichever one of those can, what? nothing. Trying to figure out how to get beyond this. But yeah, if Google or one of the other ones can, I don't know, figure out what the name is, then why can't they just automatically set it up that you put your name in there just like you do your license plate?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mr. Go, I've played quite a bit with both solo and with friends. What the heck are they calling them? Wonder if that's just road. It says road racing events. If that's just races in general, hopefully.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
But yeah, it was pretty hysterical though.
200 yards,
That
turn right.
one of my friends from community game nights, she was streaming on Twitch and
Destination.
she was getting ticked off at my drivatar kept messing with her. And after the third time, I popped in the chat. I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Arrive at your destination.
She started cracking up. It's like, "Well, that's freaky timing."
Well, at least they figured out what was going on.
Hmm.
Getting yelled at for driving like an idiot. You weren't even driving, it's just your avatar.
It's like, I'm at work. You can't be that ticked off. No, I tell people, if the car is slamming you into a wall or
Probably me.
pushing you off the road, it's driving that way because that's how I drive against the computer. But I've only done that on purpose. I've only done that to 2 people while playing online with anyone. One was a random that I had to play with other real people. And that's because he kept trying to push me into a wall anyways, so I nudged him into a concrete wall and he stopped in his tracks when I went flying by him. The other one was because Flamish hit me 3 times before I pushed him into a wall.
I usually do the corners. I'll
Mm.
hit the corners so hard. What I do is I usually use the vehicle that's in front of me because they're slowing down. I'll use them as a rail,
Yeah.
just so I can sling. I use that so I can hit them and sling past them.
Yeah, instead of taking a chance getting stuck on a wall, I'll use somebody else's car as a bumper.
Yeah. I do that with my buddy all the time. He started playing like that too. He's like, "Fuck you." And I'm like, I see him do it to me. I'm like, "You learned that from me, man. You're not supposed to do that."
Oh, that screwed that up.
Feel them on me. Looking over and they're like right on me.
Hmm. Oh, come on. A good drift going there, and Fear just pushed me in the wall.
How's the drift racing?
Hmm? Well, no, it's one of the challenges I've got to do.
Oh. If they can go, if they can, I was hoping that they would get this to the point where you could actually have drift races and be comparable to Need for Speed Underground.
There are some tracks that it almost winds up like that anyways. Because the turns are so sharp and you're going back and forth making U-turns all the time. It's almost like if you've ever driven through Smoky Mountains in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Some of those back roads are...
What, the Dragon's Tail?
Yeah, pretty much. There's one part close to where my aunt lives that you'll have motorcyclists flying by you at like 100 miles an hour while you're trying to do that. And there will even be photographers from different magazines. They're trying to get action shots for their covers. No. Can't even look at that. Oh, can't even look at it right now, whatever this car is. Wait, what is that? 2017 Nissan GTR R35.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, that's what you have to use for the weekly challenge. But yeah, Meisuko, if you're asking about the skin, that is somebody designed a Nier Automata skin for the car. Yeah, a lot of different people make different artwork for the cars in this game. See if that actually completed the challenge. Not sure if that's where I'm supposed to do it, but there are, like, you know how they have speed traps, they also have like drifting zones that you have to get pretty good scores. Okay, yeah, that completed it. Seriously, only got 5 points for that?
Oh, that sucks.
But yeah, and Dread, if you haven't gotten them already, it might take a bit to get the cover cards, depending on which previous Forza games you've already played.
I played them all.
Okay.
I even popped them in a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
In 400 yards.
And I swear there's the McLaren from Motorsport 5 is the only one that I didn't get, but I've got achievements in that game, so I know I played it.
In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Come on. Nope. I'm gonna get this in. It's 5,000. It's up on the radio towers. Just gotta
Yeah, there's
handle this
oh
one.
the one that's up on the power lines.
Just 3 cell phone TV station towers on top of a shed.
You have arrived at your destination.
Come on. Come on. Oh, no, reset me. I just need the car to just move just so. Hit the wrong tower. A little oomph. Got it. This car's so beat up.
Oh, come on.
Oh, let me up there. Oh, it's up there.
Probably not getting that again.
Have I? That's got to be on the building too. Right? What about that? So that's down there. Let's put that one. You know, Nick's kind of right. It's a shame. I understand this is motorsport and all that, but
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of a shame that they don't have bikes. They let you race with bikes, but they don't have bikes for you to race.
Yeah, you raced against them. It would be nice. And got up to...
But I mean, I get it. That's not the game.
Yeah. Well, it would also be nice if one of the things that GT has that Forza doesn't is pro kart racing. It would be cool to see that in Forza, because a lot of NASCAR drivers apparently got their starts as either teenagers or kids driving
Yeah, the
professional go-karts.
Yeah.
I've actually got a buddy of mine works with the safety team that he's one of the safety guys for a turn, and he works some of the pro kart racing at Road America up in Wisconsin.
Yeah, one of my old bosses used to do that. He got one of the other guys that ended up going corporate into that too. And we got a few little tracks around here specifically for that. The oval tracks.
Hmm. I still got a little more time on the Skull song. Okay. So this will be interesting. Yeah, love you too, honey. Even if you aren't. Yeah, my wife's in my chat. One of the
Hey,
things.
what's up?
Yeah, one of the things I got set up is she redeemed the points. I got to play without my glasses for 5 minutes. So yeah, this will be interesting. Okay, so if anybody is in chat and they say anything, I'm not going to be able to read it for the next 5 minutes.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The one piece of fencing is actually a building I can't go through.
Yeah, it's funny how you'll have 9 out of 10 times you can break a guardrail, but then you'll find that one piece that you can't.
Oh, wow. If you get stuck in a drift, they won't give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. Come on. Move it on. Alright. Alright. I gotta get some races in because I'm not advancing. I'm not seeing stuff. I mean, at least I'm advancing when it comes to XP. I
Mm-hmm.
need to do a little bit more.
Yeah, you can do anything for XP, but
I've just been hitting the boards. Can I just beat this one? Okay, let's see what we got here. I don't care what we got.
Hey, Lily Rocks. Thanks for jumping in the chat. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully you're having a great day. Wife was so nice to donate points to take my glasses off for 5 minutes. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's see what's next.
Oh, come on.
What are you trying to do now?
I got one of these street races. I'm pushing so
Okay.
hard.
Yeah.
I'm bouncing around. I mean, I got a good lead. All I got to do is first half of the race, I was good on my corners, tight turns, barely braked. Now I'm braking and smashing. There we go. That's a little bit better. Not still too hard on that one.
In 400
Good recovery.
yards, turn right. Turn right. In 200 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Pushing so hard.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Beat the car in front of me by 4 seconds.
Yeah, wait till you get to some of the really long races in the game. That can be up to 15 to 25 minutes.
When it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route.
Oh, I gotta go to Casa Bella. Casa Bella. Get skill songs.
Yeah, one of the houses that you can pick up that's on the left side of the map. It's really cool. You can, the perk that comes with this, you can fast travel to any road on the map. Once you get fast traveling unlocked in the game, you can only, at the start, you can only fast travel to festivals you've unlocked.
Yeah, we had a guy on Thursday last night. Ham Solo,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like 137 or something like that.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Some people like PK are 2,999, but that's a glitch that they used to do that.
Damn.
Yeah, because remember I talked about gifting cars? Well, there's a certain cheap car you can gift that keeps giving you experience. But yeah, I'm only up to level 112.
Or maybe that's one of the things I need to do so I can progress. Get some more stuff to pop up. I got a new title screen.
Yeah, once you get more stuff to pop out, you'll find yourself getting sidetracked, going after random collectibles.
Alright, so I got everything but the barn finds unlocked in the garage.
Oh, crap.
Festival playlist, I don't have on.
Dang it. Not see that. Oh no. Into the. Yeah, I'm gonna restart. Oh, you can't. Because there's the. What the heck? Seriously? Car does not want to take off on dirt and grass.
This would go to Baja. Explore an active volcano.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool one. There's some where they're narrative driven events that you don't even race against anyone. Uh, would do that, wouldn't I? Yeah, one of the weekly challenges is pretty rough because they have you got to do a certain race against the hardest difficulty of Drivatars.
Well, hopefully I get a chance to get to the weekly challenge to pop up so I can at least do one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not get the hard one, but at least get the easier one.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks again for everyone who's watching. Hopefully you're all having a great day, and Oh, that was only one of three. That's great. Okay. Yeah, Misuko, I've heard a lot of people talking about Dune. Hopefully that's a good movie for you to watch. Oh, come on. Missed the checkpoint. Are you kidding me? My teammates do better than I'm doing right now. Seriously? I actually didn't work today, Misuko. I don't have to go back to work until Monday. Get to have a few days off or have fun playing games and spending time with family and friends. Always a good time.
Collect a sample from a hot spring lake.
Mm-hmm.
How do I do that?
What did you say?
Collect a sample from a hot spring lake.
Usually, if you're still in that volcano thing,
Yeah.
usually it'll have markers on the map for where you gotta go to do the objectives. Come on.
I got the size meters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just want to make sure you don't go to the vehicle at the end before, if you want to complete all the objectives in one run.
That's why I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing.
Yeah. Oh no, come on. Stinking driver charges bumped me out of 3 spaces. Oh. No. Yeah, hopefully that was good enough to get that done. Okay, good. We won that.
I got a motorcycle there, but that does me no good. Ah, the hot lake. That's driving around. Of course, I went to the wrong spot. I'm driving around the lava. All right. Where? I heard a barn.
Oh, come on. I got a horn of the wheel spin. Let's see what next. What do I gotta do? So, classic muscle. Turn that car.
Thank you. Alright. Apparently there's a barn find up here. Do I get in the...
Yeah, it'll pop up the regular cutscene once you get up to the garage
At the
when you find it.
roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, so when I get the cars, it'll pop up in the garage scene?
If you're inside that purple circle you see on the map for the barn finds, yeah, it'll pop a short cutscene that'll show you the car that you found. So you'll know for sure when you find it.
They got me racing downhill. I'll have to go back up later.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, Mystic. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left. You have arrived at your destination.
Let's see. Oh, what the heck? Jeez. Ready to get stuck to driving, oh, what is that? 1968 Dodge Dart. That's the challenge for one of the daily, one of the weekly challenges, something. Yeah, this is gonna be painful. Oh, yeah. On.
Where am I? Right there.
Near impossible to keep this car in a straight line.
Barn find. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Just had to put the right tires on the car.
There we go. Now I'm at the bottom.
Yeah, it was interesting. I was trying to look up the date for E3 next year. But yeah, so far they are saying it's supposed to be in person. So that's
Hopefully, right?
hopefully, yeah.
Real spin. Series M. So cool. You got it. Name Beat Group.
Yeah, same for the Intellivision Amico. Hopefully they can launch their console soon.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, it's a fun game. It's not like top of line Xbox or PlayStation or PC. But I'll tell you what, man. The pre-party before the event, we were at Retro Bros house, and it was just loud. Everybody was getting excited. Everybody was playing, taking turns, and just amazed with how it looked. And I know a lot of people downplay it, and I know a lot of people overhype it, but I'm telling you, it was cool. I mean, and until you have it in your hand, you can't explain it. You know what I mean? It's totally different than different photos. The way it's clubs opened up. Yeah, finally clubs opened up.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to the fact that it'll be more accessible for my kids to play. Because they can play to a certain extent on Xbox and the Wii, but I'm sure that controller is going to be a lot easier for them to handle.
Yeah. Well, it's kids. We saw kids of all ages, even teenagers, right? We're talking about 16, I think. Maybe 16, maybe 17, playing it also. Excited to play. The game complainers were there. There were the guys in my chat a little bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
They were there. They enjoyed it. They were skeptical. They wanted to see what it was about. They weren't like all hyped about it. I was, I called myself the odd man out because I'm not part of that group. You know what I mean? I'm friends with Mike,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't know any of the other people. Some of them I only knew because of the, seeing them in Mike's chat, like Saggy Melons. But other than that, I didn't really know the other people, and made friends that Friday night, and we had fun playing. Uh, was it level 857 or 78? I think it's, oh man, 857, level 857. Those guys had a blast hanging out. Those guys were playing non-stop. If there was a free controller, they had it in their hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it was getting loud.
200 yards. Turn sharp left.
It's hard to explain, but it was like the old days, sitting on the couch and just with the, with your friends, and you're yelling at each other, having fun, or going to the arcade and you're watching people playing and you're behind them and you're rooting them on. And it was one of those things. It was really cool, kind of flashback, I guess, for some of us. And I posted some videos up there, and people are like, "Oh, that looks like Feed and Frenzy," and I'm like, "No, it's Shark Shark. It's Feed and Frenzy based off of Shark Shark." So you guys don't know the history, so obviously you don't know what
At the roundabout, take the
Shark
second
Shark was
exit.
first. That was 1982. Feed and Frenzy was 2004, and here we are with a newer revision of Shark Shark with updated graphics and different style. And I have the dial for that controller. It's right here in my hand. And it's so smooth. It's totally different from the joypad that they have. The analog stick. So different, because your thumb slides across it, or you can roll it, or you can just tap it. I mean, it's smooth. It has resistance, but enough resistance to feel where you're at versus not, you know what I mean? Like the D-pad, you can be very accurate versus where the D-pad you're not. That's why like the series is more of a disc, but this thing here you can be even more accurate because it's a bigger disc. It's got like 64 points of articulation, 64 points of contact. So you're talking about controlling your angles a little bit better. And like I said, your thumb slides back and forth, or you can roll it from side to side. It looks like a brick, but it feels nothing like a brick. It's very ergonomic and lightweight, and for what it is, it's pretty cool. And you got people that are downplaying it. Oh, I could buy my cell phone. All right, that's cool. You could buy it.
Yeah,
buy
your
this game on
cell
your
phone also costs $1,000.
Exactly. So you're spending $1,000 for one person to play. Where it's only, what, 250, 275 depending on the model, for up to 8 people depending on the game. And the games are $5 to $10. Obviously, I got the collector's edition discs. With everything that it came with, like $20 each. Still not a big deal. I can eat them. I got the full pack, so I got the discount. Not a big deal. But yeah.
Yeah, I've got the purple one pre-ordered from GameStop. As far as anyone trying to downplay it, I always find that funny. Because it's not supposed to be.
Right.
It's supposed to be competing with stuff like the Wii. That's the market it's going for, if anything. It's like, well, how are you going to play Call of Duty? Well, the parents that are buying this for their kids that are seeing, oh, it's only E10 plus. They told you in the rating, in the highest highest ESRB rating for the games, you're not going to see it even based on that. It's
Well, we played charades, right?
mhm.
And mind you, when you buy the game, there's no microtransactions, none of that, no loot
Yeah.
boxes, none of that stuff. You buy the game, you have everything, right? So
Yeah, and they could have easily
microtransactions.
done that with digital overlays.
Play the charades game that they have, right? And we're like, all right, well, what happens when we're done? And is there going to be any updates? Is there going to be this? And he's like, no. Tommy's like, no, that's it.
Like, no, we're going to get it right the first time.
Yeah, there's so much content there and so much variety when it comes to that stuff, when it comes to the charades, that, yeah, you may run into it, but each person's going to pop up with a different variation of what the picture is going to be to what they decipher to give to you as the charade hints. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Hmm.
you may get the same question, but you might not have the same answer, depending on what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Eh, and if they're gonna do that, they'll make a second one. They'll make a part. They'll make a part two. But they won't make an addition. They won't make. And I'm like, well, I think something like that would be nice to have. But at the same time, think about it. Jack in the Box. Yeah, you could have another Jack in the Box edition, or you could have a full-on game. Well, the full-on game is $5. What's the difference? You're paying when the new Jack in the Boxes come out, they're what, 40, 50, 60?
Hmm.
So, yeah, it would make sense to expand that same platform and add more stuff for a little bit cheaper. But other than that, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? So for them to, when they do decide, years later to make, charades part 2, it's all digital. So once you're done playing this version, and they have so many categories, they don't need to make a lot. And they're not looking at making another set of charades.
Yeah, and that's the other aspect. You knew they weren't going to stick in those high-end AAA games when they said the most expensive game on this console is going to be $10.
Yeah.
So some people may think, well, that's cheap, or it devalues it in some way. I mean, the way I'm looking at it is, okay, so for the same price, I can even, what is that? Even the Paw Patrol game that I played for my kids cost $40 when it first came out.
Yeah. Look at that Nickelodeon one that came out before Cloud and Lady were trying to play it,
Mm-hmm.
and they couldn't really do anything. And these games are going to be like Nintendo. When they come out, there's no need to update it. It is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, and even what we've seen so far of Finnegan Fox, that looks just as good as a lot of the AAA AAA side scrollers that you can play on much higher end consoles.
They're like the first one on. It was on cell phone or something.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, it looked better. Well, the guy decided to make it a certain style for the sequel or its successor, whatever you want to call it. It's not 2, but when they made it for that, they made it a certain way because that's what we wanted to do. I'm like, so what? So look, it looks a little janky. That's the way he designed it. He designed it to look like that.
Yeah, and it's funny when people take cracks at that. It's like, oh, it looks like it's on a cell phone. My cell phone has a 4K screen. They're not even trying to do that. But some stuff still looks fantastic and controls well on your cell phone. And even my wife recently got her to play some of the Lego games that last night we finished off Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. That she got every achievement in that game. But she's primarily a mobile gamer. She'll pick up an Amico before I convince her, hey, you want to play, you know, like Destiny or Call of Duty or Outriders, anything like that. You know, you're saying shooters, and even when there's like, you care if I was setting up the stuff for the stream. She's saying, you care if I drive around for her. And it's like, okay, fine. She's not trying to do all that stuff where it's, you know, that crazy high-end gaming. I messed that up. Where there's people like that will pick this up versus somebody who's looking for the different experience.
Yeah, it's almost like it's reinventing retro without being retro.
Yeah, and even looking at the company, Intellivision has a lot of fantastic people working for them. But at the same point, they are not a $2 trillion company. They're not even a $6 billion company like PlayStation. And Tommy's talked about how he's got to be smart with his money where he spends it. So yeah, it's almost a null comparison, because if you're comparing it to a $2 trillion company who makes the game for a mobile device, it's like, yeah, that's still a pretty good compliment for what's going on, you know, at Intellivision. Which is ironic, it's that big of a compliment, but you know, the people putting it off that way think it's an insult.
Well, I mean, I understand with the Ouya, it failed. It was all screwed up with the way they did it. But they're making it like they're the good guys by trying to save us. And it's like, I don't
Save
need
us
saving.
from what? Playing with our family?
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to hit a niche that there isn't anybody in. He's even said it so many times. He's not trying to compete with everybody else. He's trying to find his own little spot, and it's where Intellivision needs to be.
Which the equivalent of it, when I was trying to look at picking up my, you know, first console for my kids, I was trying to get like, what's that called? A NES Mini.
Yeah.
You can't get your hands on those when they first come out. They're a pain to get.
I got the Mini, but the NES, the Nintendo, but I didn't get the Super Nintendo.
Okay. But yeah, even that would have been awesome to pick up.
I wanted the Super Nintendo too. I got the Genesis, I saw that one.
Hmm. Yeah, and those are limited availability, limited count on how many they're gonna develop. So not everybody can get that, where this is an actual console that they're not just gonna say, okay, well, here's 50,000. Everybody crawl and claw to try to get your hands on one. So yeah, even the price range equivalent of it, it's if supply was actually where it should be, it would still be hard to get your hands on those mini consoles where
Yep.
obviously Tommy wants to turn a profit, so he's not going to only make 50,000 of them.
No, but and like I said, you get the pre-orders out first. The problem is also, who else pre-ordered are these big companies. So it's like a catch-22. But it's like, well, look at what happened with Microsoft and Sony. They had to figure out who was going to get what.
Yeah, who you gonna pay? Because we even saw it recently. For whatever reason, and Tommy's talked about doing this too, to get consoles out the door. But that Microsoft had to pay for their consoles to get shipped to Europe on a plane. Typically, you could do it by boat if you really wanted to, but if you're trying to get it there quicker, you gotta pay a little bit more and send it to a cargo plane versus the alternative. But for that to even be a reality, you got to get your hands on the parts first. And if they're limited supply, and you've got car manufacturers, cell phone companies, $2 trillion Microsoft, and even Sony with their billions, and then everyone else that's in that mix, yeah, and television is probably going to be closer to the back of the line. They can't just, fix their issues with money. Just take time.
And the other worst part is you have all the scalpers with their boss and all that shit. So we'll see what happens. It would be kind of funny, but I mean, not really, but it kind of would be if scalps. You know what I mean? Don't want it to happen, but could you imagine not having enough because people are scalping it? That's a big deal.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna jump out of the party on my PC and join back on the console. Yeah, I'm always gonna make lunch for my kids. So yeah, I'll be back in a second.
All right, man.
But yeah, thanks for everyone who showed up. Thanks for Blank QD, Wife Pop in the chat, Misuko, and Lolly Rocks for showing up. Really appreciate the support, everyone. Hope you all have a great day. If you want to find me on Twitch, where I stream a variety of games, and on Twitter, where I'll post going live tweets and other stuff gaming related, or just funny things I find on Twitter. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Back from the Dead 1. You can find me on PSN and Xbox Live at Back from Dead 1 if you want to jump in, play a game together, or just hop in a party and chat. Thanks again, everyone, for all the support. It's greatly appreciated. If you can if you like the content, if you want to drop a follow, that's awesome. If you want to support the stream monetarily, it's never required, but always greatly appreciated. You can subscribe on Twitch. And if you prefer to watch it on YouTube, I'll upload it later. But yeah, any support is greatly appreciated. So yeah, again, thanks everyone. Have a great day and have fun gaming.